Hello guys, welcome to Amazon TV. I hope you are okay. This is the current situation in Zimbabwe. Patriots in Zimbabwe are being arrested for trying to fight for their rights in their own country. They are being arrested because they are trying to have a peaceful protest on the 31st of July. As you guys all know, they arrested Ubheki Mpilo, the organizer of the march. So now they are arresting anyone who is in solidarity with Ubheki Mpilo Mbetsi. I know there are some clips in this video where you'll be confused with how are they related, but I'll explain. Let's watch this, guys.
Kwalesi sikhathi ilungelo esililwelayo kulamadoda akithi athethwa khanjiswa eChikurupi maximum prison without any notice of us. Yikho sikulwelayo sifuna abantu bakithi bonke baphenduke ekhaya. Umuntu uthathwa kanjani kibo hanjiswe kwenye indawo engazalelwa khona.
Guys, I've never felt so sad. This video broke my heart into pieces. If you see Africans suffer like this in their own land because of their fellow black governments, we are supposed to be happy right now. We are supposed to be rejoicing as black Africans that we are led by our own fellow black leaders. But it's becoming worse. I'm always surprised if I see people saying apartheid was worse than what we are going through now. Even if apartheid was worse than what we are going through right now. Of course, it was a race that was not ours. It was not the same race like us. What is happening now is even worse because these people were supposed to be protecting us. They were supposed to be taking care of us. They told us that they are taking us out of apartheid to give us freedom. Is this freedom? Is this the land of milk and honey they promised us? Guys, I will not stop telling you Uguti apartheid and this present time, there's no different here. And it's even worse. To watch your fellow Africans suffer like this, look at this lady with a baby on her back. What is so different between now and apartheid time? A lady with a baby on her back is being arrested for fighting for their rights in their own country, for fighting for the future of her children. She's being arrested for that. It is our fault. We are the ones to be blamed because we are saying it's loud and clear that apartheid was worse than them. It means they think they are treating us very well than apartheid. So you see, it's so sad. This video broke my heart. It's very, very sad.
In Zimbabwe, there is a gentleman currently called Ubheki Mpilo Mbetsi. Ubheki Mpilo is arrested currently because they are planning to have a march on the 31st of July, which is a march that is to protest against the 2030 suggestion, which they've already put into legislation by the Zimbabwean government. And we stand firm as much to say that Mnangagwa must free Ubheki Mpilo Mbetsi. You cannot arrest civilians for protesting. The man didn't do anything. All he did was exercise his constitutional rights as we do in South Africa. And this government of South Africa of ours, who always claim that they are in solidarity with everyone in Africa and they want Pan-Africanism and all of those nice things, why are they not insisting that Zimbabweans must be allowed to protest in peace? We find ourselves here because Zimbabweans run away from their government, who is ridiculous. And then when they run away, those problems become ours. So we are calling for Mnangagwa to let Ubheki Mpilo Mbetsi free and allow the people of Zimbabwe to protest freely on the 31st of July. The 31st of July must happen for the people of Zimbabwe to express themselves freely.
Guys, I'm very proud of Uchasinta. I'm very proud of South African patriots who are in solidarity with the Ubheki Mpilo Mbetsi, who are in solidarity with the patriotic Zimbabweans. because this is what we have to do as Africans. We have taught these people. I'm very, very proud of Zimbabweans for learning from South Africans. What they are doing right now, it shows ukuthi bayabona ukuthi it's not inzondo. It's not like we are disliking them. We are going through a lot in our country. They know we are with them here. Some of them, they are telling the truth. I know there are some people from Zimbabwe who are even laughing at uBheki Mpilo, which is normal in each and every country, because even us here in South Africa, we have ama-unpatriotic, ababhizi, abahleka oJacinta, abahleka oPhakela uMthakathi, abahleka ama-patriots, abafighter ukuthi i-country must go down, the country must be destroyed. So I've seen a lot of Zimbabweans who are unpatriotic, laughing, mocking all these things that are happening in Zimbabwe. Who do you think you are? You think you can change Zimbabwe? Who are you? Who are you? You will see. The government will show you, you know, all those things. And you will ask yourself, are these people normal? A brave person just sacrificed him or herself for all of them. Instead of supporting that person, they are laughing, they are mocking at him or her. But anyways, let's forget about those ones. The only important thing in a country, if there are people who are willing to sacrifice themselves for the country, it gives at least hope to see people like that. You say, I'm very proud of these ones. I'm very proud of these patriots who stood up to say, arrest us. We cannot allow uBheki Mpilo to rot in prison alone. We cannot allow our fellow patriots to rot in prison, because there's no reason for them to take abantu abalwela izwe labo to a maximum prison. For what? These people have suffered for many years running away from their country. If they are saying, even if they are busy insulting us here, telling us we are not going anywhere, whatever, but it's not up to the extent of us disliking them or sibazonde. Asibazonde, they know that. They know, those who are honest, they are saying it with their own mouths. With South Africans are very kind and loving people. Yabona lento yenza uJacinta aboPhakela uMthakathi, because even uPhakela uMthakathi have said this before ukuthi naye akamind ukuthi eyobasupporta emazweni abo. But ke, unfortunately, because some of these people, that's the reason I said to you guys, there are some clips here you'll ask yourself ukuthi angena kanjani, ahlangana kanjani, how are they related to this video? So you will see, I will explain to you why I mix these clips with this video. It's because of these reasons that I'm explaining right now, that in a country, in each and every country, kunabantu abangafuni izwe liye phambili. And there are some people who can lay down their lives for their country.
From Africa.
Look, wait!
You need the temple, you need the thing that can answer
tonight. Give us a cocaine.
The only people who are not willing and who will never try to fight for their countries are Nigerians, Pakistani, Bangladesh, all these ones that they know that they are not here because they want to work. They are not here because they are suffering. They are just here for crime. They came here because they are doing all these things, those syndicates they are doing for powder and all these counterfeit goods.
So I'm also happy to tell South Africans that I'm coming back to South Africa next week. Next week, because there is no place like home. I'm coming to South Africa. You know, I want to come back to South Africa, and you know, don't expect me to come back with 5 million rands, you know, but I'm as a nice person. I'm coming back for good, to associate, to be a good boy. That was the truth. That was just the truth.
So now you see, you understand the reason why I mix these videos. Some of us Africans, we take this as a joke, especially Nigerians. They take what is happening in Africa as a joke. To them, it's just a joke. It's just to make a content. People are suffering. Africans are suffering all over this continent. But Nigerians are not trying anything for their country. Instead, they are busy running around in other countries, committing crime, selling powder. As you can see, this one is calling himself a pastor there in Thailand. But he was caught. He is a powder smuggler. He was caught with a lot of money, powder. He's busy faking to be a pastor there, just like these ones that are all over in this country. What kind of a pastor that will run away and say it's because there's no business? It is church business. How can you run away from your country to be an economic migrant in another country as a pastor? Why are you not there as a man of God praying for your country, at least to get better? What are you looking for in another country as a pastor? Is it not money? So that's the reason I decided to make this video, so that you can see what Africa will not prosper. Africa will not move forward if we still have people like this. Nigerians are behaving like children everywhere. They are behaving like children. They don't care about the future. What they think about is money. Now. Everything for them is now. They don't even think about the future of their next generations. They don't care about the future of their children because they know they will introduce them to this same business they are doing in other countries. So how and when are we going to hold these governments accountable? How can we allow our fellow black leaders to treat us like this? We are being oppressed by our own fellow black leaders, but we are busy blaming others. We are busy blaming other races. That is why these African leaders will always get away with every bad thing they are doing to us. Each and every time you complain about your fellow black person doing something wrong to you, they will tell you about a white man. They will tell you about a white person. So guys, let me know what you think on the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, to like and share the video. Love you guys. Bye.